Hey guys, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to research play sets, outdoor play sets, and see if I can find stores that are selling them that are e-commerce and online only. So what I'm usually looking for is under sellers, sellers that have the um, actual keyword in them, like swing set mall. So that's kind of a good thing. So I'll look at them. All right. Sheds direct. So even though that's not really a niche, that's another niche that has a name on it. Flag house. Not really. Seems like it's Swing Set Mall is the main niche store. Let's see if there's any others that are doing great. So I want you guys to understand playsets is a generic keyword. So you're not really going to find a lot of niche stores that are going to have the budget to advertise heavily. Big, broad stores like Sam's Club, things like that, they're going to have more of a budget to spend on advertising, and they're often going to go after generic keywords a bit harder. So with that said, let's look at Swing Set Mall. Right off the bat, I can tell it's not a Shopify store, so would be a little bit weary here. It's definitely an older e-commerce site. It does look decent, but I do want to see if they have any kind of an address. They do here, but it's a PO box, so that's a pretty good sign. I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. Bremerton Retail Store. So when they have a retail storefront mixed with their e-commerce, that means that they can get brands on board that, if you only had an e-commerce store, that you often can't get on board. Okay, so you're not going to be able to directly, extract their suppliers. But what you can do is you can look at the products and like which ones are the most expensive and try to find other sites. So we're going to look at the swing sets here and just take one. See if we can sort by best selling. We can, that's great. So these are the ones that are actually selling. So we'll choose a few of these. We'll search Google for the actual keyword and see if there's any other niche stores. Sheds for less, another store with a niche in it, niche keyword. Okay, I don't see any others, so let's go back. Let's try this one. Kind of same deal there. Same deal there. Sheds for Less is an older store as well. And Sheds Direct. Let's see if those are actually, it's an older store as well or what. Yeah, that's also an older store. All right. So we have some old stores here. Oftentimes they'll have physical storefronts. Okay. So I'm going to keep looking around. Some of these are very generic names. I'm really looking for, branded ones. Grandview Twist Complete Swing Set. Grandview might be a supplier, I don't know. Swing and Slide. Let's see what that website is. BuySwingSets.com. Swing Set Stuff. There's a few other swing set. This might be the supplier, I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. Let's see what Buy Swing Sets is all about. Another older store. Looks like it's probably based on, WordPress, WooCommerce. But at least this one gives us an idea of the brands that are out there, so we could just Google the brand names. What I'm really looking for is a newer Shopify store. Here we go. When it says collections, that's a Shopify store. When it says products, it's a Shopify store. So this is a Shopify store, and this is built on the Shoptimize theme as well. So you guys can look this up, outdoorplaystore.com, and most likely they're not going to have a retail storefront listed anywhere. Yeah. And they're probably following my course or a different one. This actually looks very familiar to the ones that are built by these guys that I know. So I know for sure this is a dropshipping store. So you can extract their suppliers from this store and their categories. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and extract all the categories. I'm going to build out a store for my internal team. And you know, as you can see, there's quite a few high-ticket products here, which is great. On a Shopify store, you can go type in collections all, and that'll give you a breakdown of all the products in the store. And then if you sort by best selling, it'll give you an idea of what the best sellers are. Sometimes they have an app installed where you can't actually search by best selling. It redirects it to a different one, like alphabetical or something like that, or featured. But in this case it does, so that's great. So as you can see here, this one's the best seller. The best selling price range is somewhere around $500, which is great to see. There's also a $2,500 one here, which just looks like it's sold. So this is your list of products to go after and brand names. And you can kind of look around their collections and stuff like that. Usually they'll have like a drop down with the brand names and stuff like that, but I don't see one here. So here we go. Trampolines for sale. They have trampoline brands, they have swing set brands, and they have bounce house brands. This is more than just a swing set store. This is a bounce house, swing set, and trampoline store. So it looks like to me this is probably a very successful store, or at least moderately successful. It's got 442 reviews, so it's been around for a while. So I would say it's probably pretty successful, assuming that these are real reviews. And let's see if they're real reviews or not. And you can usually tell pretty easily if they're real, especially if you're using Yotpo. Because they're going to have this little check mark here. It's a verified buyer, so that's great. So yeah. So just kind of like randomly look around, see if it's actually real reviews. And looks like they are real reviews. So they've probably been around for a while. They're probably quite successful in this niche. So what I would say, instead of building a store around just swing sets, I would build one just like they did, where it's incorporating bounce houses, swing sets, and trampolines, because they're all pretty similar. And they, you know, in order to build a profitable store, you got to have over 10 suppliers. And obviously, in any one of these niches, you only have like 3 to 5 or so. So combining these three is a good idea, because now you have 6 plus 3 plus another 5. So you're looking at close to 15 suppliers, and most likely you'll probably get 5 to 10 of those on board right away, and the rest of them will take a while, but you'll get them eventually. And with that said, you'll be able to actually build a profitable business. So there you go, guys. That's my niche report on outdoor play, I guess, swing sets, trampolines, and bounce houses. So I would recommend putting them all three together like this one, just model after this store, and you're good to go. All right, and if you're looking for a list of more profitable niches, go to ecommerceparadise.com/niches, and in there you'll be able to find my 99 most profitable niche list. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.